Hi, my name's Sally. I'm a second year student here at King's College London studying International Relations, and today I'll be taking you around the Strand campus. Our Strand campus is the biggest campus here at King's and is home to the faculties of Arts and Humanities, Natural and Mathematical Sciences, Social Science and Public Policy, the Dixon Poon School of Law and the King's Business School. This is the quad, which is currently undergoing a bit of work so that we can improve our facilities, but this is the main outdoor hub here on the Strand campus. Below me are the very labs which were used to first discover DNA by King's scientists. Over here is the Dixon Poon School of Law, which actually occupies the east wing of Somerset House, which has study and lecture spaces for our law students, plus a moot court, which is a mock courtroom. Queen Elizabeth I actually lived at Somerset House before she was Queen, so if you study law here at King's, you'll actually be studying in a former royal palace. If you follow me, I'll introduce you to Reggie, the King's mascot. This is Reggie, the King's mascot. He's actually been kidnapped from us a few times by students from UCL and other universities, but he's always managed to make his way back to us. As you can probably hear, Reggie's located directly underneath the chapel, which we'll go to shortly. Now, if you follow me, I'll take you to the Great Hall. This is the Great Hall, which is used for a range of different events, such as careers fairs and guest lectures. We've hosted lots of famous speakers, including Prime Ministers, UN Secretary General Kofi Annan, and even Prince Harry. We'll now head to one of the teaching spaces. At university, you'll be taught using a variety of methods, including lectures, tutorials, as well as independent work. If you choose a science subject, this will also involve labs, as well as practical work. Our lectures are usually recorded online, which means we can go out and watch them afterwards, and our lecturers have office hours, which is a time to visit them. Next, we'll head to the chapel. Our chapel was designed by George Gilbert Scott, and it's a Grade 1 listed building. The chapel is multi-faith and offers listening and support services to staff and students. It's used each day for services, a quiet place for prayer and reflection, and is also used by our world-renowned choir. Next up, we'll head to our own restaurant, Chapters. As well as our cafe and restaurant, we also have Philosophy Bar, which is a great place to chat after lectures and play board games with friends. These are alumni who have graduated from King's, including South African anti-apartheid activist Desmond Tutu, author Virginia Woolf, and Peter Higgs. As you can see, Bush House is located directly opposite the main Strand building, just across the road. We offer language courses to all King's students through our Modern Language Centre, which is located next to the main Strand building, as well as through King's Foundations, which is based in Bush House. King's Foundations provides a bridge between school qualifications and studying at a UK university, when required by international students. King's has recently acquired and completely refurbished Bush House. It was built in the 1920s and was previously the headquarters of the BBC World Service. This is the arcade area in Bush House, located in the south entrance of the main building. This space showcases research collaborations, and we invite artists, cultural partners and the public to connect with King's through a program of events, exhibitions and activities. It's also home to a cafe, the KCLSU shop, and provides space for students to relax or meet up. As well as being home to several schools and departments, including the Faculty of Social Science and Public Policy and King's Business School, it also has several spaces for independent working, including computer rooms and quiet study spaces. This is the Auditorium, which seats 400 people. It's one of many lecture spaces here in Bush House, which were purposely built with state-of-the-art audio and visual equipment. King's has 5 campuses in London, 4 of which are within 1 square mile of central London. Bush House has 2 amazing rooftop terraces where students can enjoy views of London's iconic landscapes and buildings. Next, we'll head to the KCLSU. Bush House is made up of several connected buildings, and the KCLSU is in the southeast wing. In the centre of everything is a beautiful courtyard.
The KCLSU is responsible for organising all of our student-run societies.
King's has around 300 societies and activity groups, including the Baking Society, LGBT Society, Women in Leadership Society, and many more. There's something to suit every interest, be it academic, artistic, or a sport. Like other campuses, King's Sport has a gym at the Strand, in Bush House. Here in Bush House, KCLSU has 4 floors with great spaces for students to study, relax, and take part in activities, including the Shack Cafe, the studio, which hosts film screenings and activities, and media suites for the media societies. Now I'll take you to the Vault, our on-campus student bar, restaurant, and nightclub. The restaurant has an international menu with a wide range of vegetarian, vegan, and halal options. There's also a great weekly pub quiz here. Bush House and our Strand campus is seconds away from lots of restaurants, cafes, bars, shops, and West End theatres, and just a few minutes walk away from the famous Covent Garden. Our main library at the Strand campus is the amazing Maughan Library, which houses the books and resources relevant to the subjects taught here. It's open 24/7 during exam periods and is around a 10-minute walk away in nearby Holborn.
So that's Bush House and the end of our Strand campus tour. I hope you've now got a much better feel of what it's like to study here on this campus at King's. You should definitely go and check out our other campus tour videos, as well as our website for more information on our courses, as well as life here at King's.